TIFU by fucking myself with a stick full of maggots. NSFL? If you're reading something, then I'd suggest not reading this. You ever seen those stories on the Reddit Museum of Filth? Like, the Krusty Krab shoebox or the Rainbow Dash figure that was boiled in a jar of cum, and realized why is there no female version of this? Well, sit down because I'm about to tell you the story of how I inadvertently fucked myself. With a stick full of maggots. So, I have this pool diving stick that I use to fuck myself. I live with my parents, so I can't really get an actual toy. Now, this pool toy has 2 holes on the shaft to allow water to fill in and out of it so it can sink to the bottom of the pool. This also allows it to fill with my girl juices when I use it. The problem? The fluid gets stuck in there since it's relatively more viscous than water. So I've had this thing for about 6 months. I try my best to clean it out by running it under the tap and rinsing it out every couple of weeks, but I can never really get the solidly dry stuff. This, combined with the fact that I always just sort of shoved it down the side of my bed, or stuffed it in my bedside cabinet once I was done with it, made for a pretty nasty smell. It wasn't usually that obvious unless you got close, but earlier today, once I had finished fucking myself, I put it in my drawer and sat up in my bed. I noticed that not only did it smell significantly worse than usual, maybe due to the summer heat, but also down there also felt like it was on fire. Not enough to be painful, but enough for me to notice it. Here's where the interesting part starts. I decide, hey, it's currently 4 AM, everyone is asleep, I can go and cut this thing open. Sort of like a fucked up episode of What's Inside. So I reach into my drawer, grab my phone and make my way downstairs into the kitchen, where I clear out the sink and put this thing down in it. I use a pocket knife to start cutting it open, starting from one of the holes on the side. I'm scared to open it, but I understand that I must, and I put down the pocket knife and gently tease apart the 2 sides of the incision I made. I am horrified. Dozens of little maggots squirming around inside. I started gagging, until the realization set in. I just stuck this thing inside of me. I may have maggots crawling around inside of my vagina right now. The fact that they were maggots, doesn't that mean they had been there for a while? How long does it take fly eggs to hatch? In my state of panic, I snapped a quick photo, already knew that I was going to post that thing on 4chan, and rinsed out the entire thing with water, before cutting it into another 3 pieces and thoroughly rinsing them out with bleach and double wrapping them in a plastic bag and throwing it in the bin. I returned to my room, disgusted, and make a 4chan post. I didn't know what to do after that, except wait for my family to wake up so I could have a shower without worrying about disturbing them. I have my shower and take a nap. That's the end. Pic, https://imgur.com/a/qbasrb, not direct in an attempt to prevent it from showing as the thumbnail. TL, Doctor, my homemade sex toy got infected with maggots without me realizing, ended up fucking myself with it before I found out. Thank you for watching until the end. Check the description for the 4chan post and the imgur picture. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any other Reddit videos.